This Lego school is made by Preschool, and this school is made by us.
Very nice, Becca.
This is our Lego Rainbow School, and this is where the driveway, and this is the beach, and this is the playground, and that's the garden, and there's some flowers in the garden, and there's snakes in the garden, but the snakes are good, and there's a good kitty, and that's me, and that's Miss Patty, and that's Miss Fretmore, and that's the alligator of the, and those are the stuff of the playground, and that's the driveway, and that's someone's skateboard, and that's Miss Patty, and that's someone playing at bass and playing soccer, and that's someone reading a red book, and those are friendly snakes, and more flowers in a bush, and that's Miss Whitmore, and that's Miss Patty, and that's some ice cream that's someone's holding, and those are trees, and another tree, and another.
That's a good thing.
That.
What's our school mascot?
Well, it got a bat camouflage.
We chose a bat to be our school mascot, and we even have a bat hanging from our swing set on our playground near the ocean and near our garden.
There's a cat in it.
All the students in class sitting in their seats.
In our utopian city, the PreK was assigned the hospital. At first, it seemed a little scary, but most of us realized that hospitals are one of the most important buildings in the city. Our health is the most important aspect of our lives. Although a few of us have stayed in a hospital at one point or time, it is usually not for long. Most of us visit hospitals for x-rays and tests, broken bones, or to visit someone that we love. PreK thought that hospitals should be represented by the color white. This makes us think of keeping clean and sterile. We also thought a big red cross would be a nice way to greet visitors upon entering. That meant that Jesus was with us. We envisioned many rooms and places to be cared for. Also, a courtyard to visit with friends and family if we needed to stay over, or to just get some sunlight during our day. We wanted a safe parking lot, fully lit, with plenty of room to park and security. And of course, a place for the helicopter to land in case of emergencies. Hospitals are a very important part of any city.
The kindergarten class focused on an important industry in STEAMOPOLIS, boating and shipbuilding. We learned about many ways people use boats in our community.
We made a lot of different kinds of boats. We made boats for work, a fishing boat, a police boat, a fire boat, a tugging boat, and a tall ship. We made a destroyer and a battleship. We made boats for fun. We made a sailboat, a motorboat, and we made a party boat.
People use boats in many ways to help our community.
Welcome to the ASCC, or the All Saints Community Center.
We have displayed 2 rooms in the ASCC.
The gym has a basketball court with seats for community members to watch the game.
The pool area has a main pool with a boat for the elderly and a diving board.
The baby pool is shallow so kids can play together.
The hot tub is steam rising from.
A lifeguard sits at the top of the wall to watch everyone.
The first grade architects hope you enjoy the ASCC.
Second grade created the fire and rescue station for STEAMOPOLIS. It is super important for the safety of our city. Our favorite part is the helipad to hold our rescue helicopter.
Third graders built the STEAMOPOLIS Public Library. First, we researched libraries. Next, we researched Legos. Then, we collaborated to design our library. Finally, we worked in teams to create different parts, the exterior and the interior, including an elevator and stairs.
Our design has 3 floors, but we just only built the ground level. That level has the children's room and checkout.
The children's room is really special because it has Roby, a book-finding robot who helps children choose great books.
We also have a bookmobile and book delivery vehicle parked outside. They will visit neighborhoods and homes to bring books to those who cannot get to the library.
Thank you for listening. Come again.
My name's Joaquin. My name's Brady. We did we're 4th grade and we got the food and beverage shopping market. First, we are going to be talking about the bread of life. The bread of life stores many foods and vegetables inside, as you can see. You have an elevator and a small garbage container just in case. You have a cashier holder and air conditioning on the side. In the back, I don't think you can see it, but there's a little basket full of vegetables. You might have to peek through that hole right there. And a couple of people shopping. And security, just in case. We have Farm to Table Ranch. It's where we get the food from. Some of the food, it helps with produce, and we tried, so we have a cow and 2 horses, and then we have Water to Wine, which is it's kind of like a pub or a bar, but it's where you get drinks. And we have Fish of the Sea. Fish of the Sea is where you can buy fish for food. Here, you can also get some dessert here, I think. Both little thing right there. There's a drink, there's tables, there's like a mustard and ketchup area right there. There's decoration, trees. We have where you see all the stores that are there.
Here we have our community garden where I don't really know, where people can plant their flowers and play something. And then there is a culture festival kind of type thing where people can celebrate whatever they're going to celebrate there. Here we have a ramp, so people who are in wheelchairs or have a disability, so they can get into the culture center. We have one over there. Here we have our all seasons greenhouse, where people can come any day to look at flowers or look out the window, I guess. Here we have a theater where people can put on plays or watch something here. Then we have a place where you can buy your own flowers. Art classes that are, and flags from many cultures.
Logan, tell us about this.
Well, this is a mobile museum. So, every month, whatever is in here, so depending on if it's, I don't know, an art museum inside, or, I don't know what else, really. A sculpting, I guess. or you can have a statue in there, and it will go around and it will show something different every single month.
Where does it travel? Communities.
All over the communities.
And can you show us the inside?
And
Thank you, Logan.
I'm making art for the Culture Center.
Tell me about your art.
I'm making a skin tone rainbow.
I'm working on these little mobile museums to show off different things from like times in the past, such as different cannons that they fired in war, different swords that people used, battle axes and swords like that.
Will these museums be able to leave the Culture Center?
Yeah, we're gonna have them driving around, the city, showing off what they have for people who just can't manage to get to the actual Culture Center.
I love that idea. Will they always be the same exhibits or will they change?
Depending on what I can do with these, but if I can get them to change every once in a while, I will.
Welcome, this is grade 6 and this is their Lego project, and what we had as our major theme was government. So what we had done is we had made 5 groups within our class and had debated about what were 5 important aspects that we felt government should have a major role in. And so our 5 groups were justice, security, economy, democracy, and representation. So what we did is we researched, discussed, examples of these aspects of government, and then gave reasons why we felt like government should play an active role within these 5 themes. First, we have Christina is going to show us her project and her group's project and explain.
So for my group project, we did something for security. We did something for justice, and we built a courthouse with the judge, the jury, and the attendants. And so what we did was for the jury was law by jury, which is what we were trying to promote. We have 12 people in the jury, but there's 2 here. So, like I said, we have the law by jury, because they decide whether the person is guilty, and they are innocent until they are proven guilty.
Okay.
So we are trying to promote fair law.
Good. All right. And Elisabetta is security.
Okay, so we're basically promoting that security keeps us safe by helping out. And here is our 911 dispatching cubicles. This helps because it gives information of where the person that needs help is. And then we have a little table that with our people that plans out where our troops are gonna go next for attack. And then we have a little training area for people who want to be in the military and to join forces. And then we also have a helicopter.
Okay.
Government is an active role in security because it's keeping people safe, and government is basically what our country is doing, and keeping us safe is a part of it.
Okay. And so Charlie is economy and speaker for her group.
So our part was economy. And so we had 2 sides of an office. One side was a recycling side, so it was for the government to promote alternative energy. Mm-hmm. and the other side is an unemployment office. So the government's providing jobs for people who do not have jobs. And the animal heads are recycled materials that we used.
Okay, thank you, Charlie. And here we have Aiden with democracy.
So we have a voting box, and there are a line of people to vote into it. And we have a red, white, and blue flag. Well, technically red, checkered, and blue, but because we couldn't find a white flag. And the government should promote voting for different people, and they can't. So because we have a right to choose our leaders.
Good. All right, Aiden, thank you. And Melania is representation, speaker of her group.
So representation is to have a voice. So we want the government to promote this to show that people have a voice and say in what's going on in the world. So here we have people voting. It shows representation because you have a say in who you want to be president. And then we have the protesters to show what they want to change in the world and what they want different.
The building we had was retail. We decided to rebrand a well-known department store that we felt has not made many changes since its debut. The name of our store is Daisy's. We started with focusing our plan around 3 main ideas that would become our mission statement: inclusivity, accessibility, and employee treatment. We wanted to incorporate our mission statement into our build process because we found them important to make sure everyone had a nice place to work and to shop. Our project manager, Mrs. Barrett, made sure everyone had a job. Donato made the slides and the layout. John made the roof, first floor foundation, and helped put together the second floor. Kingston made the mannequins. Destiny made the furniture. Caitlin decorated. Francesca did the second floor foundation, and Trinity made the vehicle and the lighting.
As you know from our mission statement, we tried to focus on inclusivity, employee treatment, and accessibility. For inclusivity, we have elevators for disabled people. We accept almost any currency. We speak many languages for you to understand us and be comfortable, and we focus on training our employees for you to have some of the best experiences. For employee treatment, we treat all of our employees with respect. It does not matter what clothing they wear, and we celebrate all employees' birthdays. For accessibility, we have an accessible website. All of our entrances are wide and clear. All of our counters can be easily accessed by people of any height. We remove anything that may be cluttering our store, and anything we don't sell will be put in lost and found. This is our first floor. As you can see, the bathroom is the yellow room, the elevator is the black room, and the drop-off room is the red room. This is our second floor. We have the yellow bathroom, the black elevator, the employee lounge, which is separated with the white wall connecting into the storage room. These are both the rooms with the lights on.
For this STEAM project, the 8th graders built the Interfaith Center. To start, we brainstormed the functions that we believe should be included in the Faith Center. Then, we researched faith and spirituality in Rhode Island. We found stats and numbers on religions, charities, family information, etc. There are approximately 66,000 children who are religious in Rhode Island. 296,520 people are religious and go to libraries in Rhode Island. 75% of people who attend the center are Christian, 1% Muslim, and 2% Jewish. 41% of 18 to 49-year-olds, 29% of 30 to 49-year-olds, 21% of 50 to 64-year-olds, and 15% of 65-plus-year-olds don't claim a religion in Rhode Island. 23% out of the total population of Rhode Island do not claim a religion. The poverty rate in Rhode Island is 13.4%, and 1 out of every 7.5 residents of Rhode Island lives in poverty. We divided ourselves into working teams, each team responsible for a space deemed necessary in the center. As a class, we made a rough draft of the building floor plan. We also had to figure out a way to make the building's details visible from the outside, so we decided to build a modified dollhouse style with a removable roof so that viewers can have a perspective from above. Next big challenge, gather the Lego pieces to construct each room. This took a while, but with dogged determination and keen eyesight, we found the perfect parts and details for our rooms. As you can see, the building has 2 floors. The building houses a library, a play area for young children, a chapel, 3 worship rooms, each designated to a specific religion, a kitchen/donation room, and a garden. The ceiling of the first floor and the floor of the second was built using many different platform pieces and combining them using many flat circulated pieces under, which made them visible. The tree in the garden on the first floor is taller than the ceiling, so we had to design a hole in the platform to accommodate it. We think our space is comfortable and inviting with a space for every spiritual need.